I'm waiting, Cloud.
I'm here on the Midgar Expressway. The scene is indescribable. Countless buildings have been leveled, and part of the road has collapsed. The smoke rising from the rubble is reminiscent of a funeral pyre. Of course, this is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate, culminating in this unprecedented destruction, caused by a massive tornado which swept through Sectors 0, 1, and 2. After a briefing with Shinra investigators, Mayor Domino released a statement, declaring the tornado to be, quote, weather warfare, perpetrated by the infamous insurgent group known as Avalanche. The administration also suspects the involvement of Wutai, and has begun investigations into the matter. This is only the most recent in a series of crises. Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of the Sector 7 plate.
Boy, that tornado really did a number on the city.
I thought another reactor blew up.
Which must have been caused by the tornado.
Man, when it rains, it pours.
As you can see. Over there! Amidst the wreckage of the expressway, search and rescue operations are already in progress.
We still have one suspect accounted for. Ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword. Highly dangerous.
I repeat, the fugitive is an ex-soldier, armed with a buster sword.
Back over here!
Get him on board! Prep for takeoff!
The rescue team has pulled people from the rubble. Quick! Get the camera off them! Come on. This way.
Contact the SAR team. Targets have been secured. We are exfilling via helo now. Move it. We're taking off.
What?
Hey! Turn that off! The survivors are being taken away! I got here!
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit. Too much Mako. But he'll be fine.
Hey!
Let's get him!
We're not done here!
Where's the agent? Heads are gonna roll if we don't find her! Just shut the hell up and search!
This is so messed up. All of it. But I'm back now, Aerith. I'm back.
Seeing as we've got the time, want to tell the rest of us about you and your buddy Sephiroth?
Sure. If Tifa doesn't mind.
Me? Yeah, no problem. It's cool.
It all started 5 years ago. I was 16 at the time. There was hardly any work for soldiers back then. And the little there was boring as hell. My heart wasn't in it. Then, out of nowhere, the job of a lifetime came up. A mission with Sephiroth. I couldn't believe my luck. It's really coming down, huh? Hey man, feeling any better? I'm good. Sure don't look it. Wish I could help, but never been motion sick. Sorry, man. Ready to do this?
Yeah, you bet.
Hey, rein it in.
Sorry. No can do.
Kids.
Say, I'd like to be briefed on the mission at some point. Because if it's another one of those Turks gigs, you can let me off right here.
Really?
Finally make first. What do they do? Call a ceasefire with Wutai. Stealing my shot at glory. I didn't join Soldier to be an errand boy. I joined up so I could be a hero, like you.
Well, our mission is to survey a rundown reactor. Another one of those Turks gigs.
Fine. Job's a job, I guess. Where is it?
Nibelheim.
Nibelheim? That's where I grew up.
Got some fiends at R12!
Let's go. The other. Wait in the truck.
No way! I got this!
He was in a different league from the rest of us.
Nibelheim. That's where they built the first reactor. Right?
Yeah. It all started in the fall. Something was wrong with the reactor, and the whole village was up in arms. Talk of strange new monsters on the mountain only made things worse. People were scared, desperate.
The villagers tried to take care of the monsters themselves, but it was no good. Ended up calling Shinra. So the company sent help. Best they had.
Home sweet home, right? Tell me, how does it feel? I have no home, so I wouldn't know.
You still got parents though, right?
A mother named Genova. She died shortly after I was born. My father...
Whoa there! Genova? Like from the Shinra building?
Yeah. Don't worry, I'm getting to that.
Why am I talking about this? Come on, let's go.
Hope I didn't keep you waiting. I'm Xander, the mayor here. I wanted to greet you myself, to welcome you to our humble little town. Please, if you'll follow me.
Consider yourself off duty till sundown.
We're so glad you're here. Thank you.
I can't tell you how happy in all my years.
I already feel safe now that soldiers are here.
Is it fun being a soldier?
Goodness! Is that you, Clown?
A soldier.
And you are?
Richard Sangan. A humble traveler of the world, and teacher of martial arts to the youth. Well-toned, but lacking mass. You need to bulk up.
Who asked you?
could learn a lot from me.
Pass.
Don't be shy. I have many pupils your age. At last count, 128. In fact, one of them's from this very village. Perhaps you know her. Tifa.
Sure.
A real talent, that one. She'll go far.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, right? Got anything to say for yourself?
I didn't know.
City folk are so sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
So, how did it feel being back up there?
I don't know. Nostalgic, I guess? After 2 years away and all that.
Uh-huh.
Shinra's here. We're saved. Now I can go back to hanging my laundry outside without worrying about a monster stealing it. Bet you wouldn't mind if the survey team had to come.
If anyone on the survey team is feeling
Finally. Soon these troubles will be a thing of the past.
So, what do you think? Goodness! Is it fun being a soldier?
The Nibelheim Watch is standing guard, sir.
Don't you worry. We'll make sure you guys are ready for your hike.
All clear here, soldier, sir. You guys need anything?
Whoa! Soldiers!
Good. We need to get this finished.
These soldiers are real.
Keep your wits about you, people. Beware of thieves.
City folk are so sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like. Goodness! Is that you, Cloud?
Rest up tonight. Got a big day tomorrow.
Huh? You went to my place?
I figured you might be there.
You went into my room?
I did.
You went through my stuff? If that's your idea of a joke, I'm not laughing.
Yeah, me neither.
Come on, Cloud. I know you're better than this.
Our village is truly in your debt.
When I grow up, I want to be just plain Sephiroth.
Did you actually play it?
Thought about it, but no.
Rest up till about the time.
Goodness! Is that you, Cloud?
City folk are so sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
So, what do you think of our village? Don't make any trouble for Sephiroth.
Did you actually play it? Where'd you learn to do that?
Hey, you gotta play for us sometime.
Well, shit. You're a merc of many talents.
Then I stop by my mom's. Not that it matters.
Sure it does. I know I want to hear what happened.
Me too.
Yeah. Go on.
My dad died when I was a kid. So after I left for Midgar, she was on her own. It was the first time we'd seen each other in 2 years. First time. And last.
I'll be right there.
Cloud, is that you?
Hey.
Welcome home. Come in. Let me get a good look at you. My. So that's what they've got you wearing, huh? You soldiers sure do clean up nice. I've never been so proud. The man you've become. Women must be hounding you day and night.
Not really.
You know, there's all kinds of temptations in the big city. I'd feel a lot better if I knew you'd found a good girl. One who'd make sure you didn't get into trouble.
I can take care of myself.
An older, more mature girl that could keep you on the straight and narrow and tell you when you're being a silly goose. That's the perfect type for you, I'd say. They are feeding you properly, aren't they? Oh, Cloud. But you know, Cloud. Wouldn't you agree, Cloud? You're my son. Of course, I'll always be.
Okay, that's enough.
Wait a second. You two were neighbors?
We were, but it's not like we hung out that much.
We had our reasons.
Our reasons. That most of them had to do with you.
City folk are so sophisticated. Can only imagine what their lives must be like.
Didn't really notice at the time, but looking back, all the signs were there. From the moment we arrived, Sephiroth just wasn't himself. What you looking at?
This landscape.
Huh?
I could swear I've seen it before.
You okay?
Big day tomorrow. We'll be leaving bright and early. You should get some rest.
All right, will do.
Night.
I tried, but I couldn't get to sleep that night. Was too excited, too nervous.
Was pretty much the same for me.
Why?
Yeah, I was surprised too.
You know what happened the last time she went up there.
That was years ago, Brian. She's old enough to make her own decisions now.
We leave once our guide arrives.
Yes, sir.
Brian!
Sephiroth, sir. I must insist that I take you up the mountain. My daughter isn't...
Dad!
Tifa. You can still back out.
You don't have to do this.
I'm going, and that's that. There'll be 2 soldiers with me. I'll be fine.
Pumpkin!
Good morning, sir. I'll be your guide for the day.
Tifa? For our guide?
I sure am. You can ask anyone around here. I'm the best there is.
You could get hurt.
Not if you remember to do your job, She-Woman. Come on.
For posterity, sir?
Not today.
Can you talk to him?
Please, Sephiroth. It'd mean a lot to us.
It's just one photo. Come on, where's the harm in that? There? Thanks.
Say cheese!
Sounds like you were having a good time.
One more!
Yeah, I guess we were.
Later.
For a while.
The reactor was halfway up Mount Nebel. I was looking forward to breathing that crisp, clean mountain air again.
You probably already know this, but our reactor's the first of its kind. It really put Mount Nebel on the map.
I've seen a few reactors in my time, but none with such a breathtaking view. Who could tire of it?
Everyone, eventually.
Man, I wish I could go on trips all over the world like you guys.
Trips. I think you mean business trips, which are no fun at all.
Though you do learn stuff on them.
That's so cool. Everything okay? Not going too fast for you, am I?
Of course not. We're just trying to pace ourselves is all.
But I thought you guys were in a hurry.
Even so, you'll burn yourself out running like that.
I'm not even close to burned out. Not with all the training I've had.
Huh. Guess you really are the best there is.
Seen those near the village, and they're not nice. What do you think?
I think I got this.
Then they're all yours.
Copy that. rocky.
That was awesome!
You think?
If this is how it's going to be, there doesn't seem much point in me fighting.
I guess not. You leave it all to me, huh?
Don't mind if I do.
All yours. Let's see ya. Okay, that one felt pretty good. Is that Mako? Whoa.
Come on, soldier. You can do better than that, can't you?
Just you watch. Piece of cake.
Take it away!
Well done, Trooper.
Thank you.
I got the rest.
We still have a long way to go.
Shall we pick up the pace?
Not unless we absolutely have to. Our guide might not be so lucky next time.
Then, how about I go on ahead and clear the way for you guys? I'll be careful.
You better.
Cool. See you at the reactor. Bring it on! Now. See ya! Gotta say, that one felt pretty good.
Hey! Not that way!
It's a dead end! Rockslide took out the bridge a while ago. Come on back, okay?
Okay.
Make a detour through a Shinra facility.
To think I almost made you the guy. Good thing I reconsidered. Otherwise, you'd have led us straight off a cliff. Lead on.
Yes!
felt pretty good.
The reactor may have been around for a while, but there are still pockets of Mako gas all over the mountain. Try not to breathe it in if you can.
You don't want to get Mako poisoning.
Mako gas levels reduced by 20%. Gas levels reduced by 70%. No Mako gas detected. Elevator access granted.
Come on.
Andy, can you hear me now? Give us something going on. Have I been sat here talking to myself for an hour? No. No, why? Why? Can you honestly? Oh. That's about my life, isn't it, really? Drop a, yeah, okay. Cool. Oh. Yes, there we go. Don't know who's here at the moment because we've just realised that there's been a technical hitch where I might have been sat here talking to myself. So if anyone is in the chat, let me know if you can hear me, because obviously I'm a noob at everything I do these days. So just drop me a comment if you can hear me. Because apparently I've been like dropping all this Final Fantasy VII lore for your listening pleasure and no one's heard anything.
Just thinking about crossing that thing.
Then let me go first.
Hey, I'm the guide here.
Yeah, I choose life. Here we go. Uh-oh.
Are you okay?
Not really!
What are you...
Trying to talk over the cutscenes and stuff in case anyone here hasn't seen it before. Hopefully you can actually hear me now, because all that time I wasn't trying to speak over the cutscene or talk over the gameplay. Apparently it's because my microphone was turned off. Hooray! I'm not so joking, like I dropped some awesome Final Fantasy VII trivia. There was no trivia press share. It might not have been true, but it was awesome nonetheless.
He's in Fate's hands now. Do you know the way?
Do I know
Yeah.
the way? Do I know the way?
Following the river should get us back to the village.
We're not going to the village. Can you get us to the reactor?
Just,
Sorry, I don't think I can.
I see. Well, we certainly can't send you back alone. You'll be safer with us.
Okay.
I'll be joining you up front this time.
Oh yeah, here we go.
You kidding me?
Good luck.
Yeah. This is where the thirst comes in. Here we go. I mean, come on, like, he is hot, guys. Let's be fair here. Like, the guy's smouldering. I mean, come on. Like, let's be fair. Excellent. Cheers, Andy. I was just saying to you, like, I was like dropping, like, I was having some really in-depth discussion with you without knowing that my microphone was switched off about, happy memories from our childhood and how awesome it was, and how, like, with Final Fantasy VII and like other games as well, like the original versions, like when we played them, they might have been a horrible blocky mess looking back at them now, which of course oozes that retro charm, but back in the day, it wasn't a blocky mess. This is how we saw it, like, in our minds. And this is, like, the potential of what Final Fantasy VII could have been, like, back in the day, So seeing it, whether you... Let's be fair, they took a hatchet to the story and everything, but the way that the game looks is absolutely phenomenal. And that's one of my favourite things about the remake series, is that I can at least pretend that, I'm sure someone must have modded the PC version to put, cut out all of the new crap and whatnot, but okay, here we go. Let's not talking shit. Finish this nonsense off. Take that! Haha! Yeah. Yes. See, he gets it, man. He knows, like, this is what we waited for. I think as well, like I don't think my mic was working at the time, but I was talking about some of the filler that they put into this. Like, oh, here we go, the Mako gas again.
Just have to go through.
Which is, but like, in the hang on, let's
not waste any time. Mako, this thing is dangerous.
What does he do? There we go.
This won't be the last.
There you go. He took care of it. Brilliant. At least got to be the daddy ones. Shit, what was I saying? Yeah, like the Mako gas and stuff, when they'd get like the stupid Mako vacuum cleaner or whatever, and you have to hoover it up. Like, someone sat around and play testing and went like, guys, you've nailed it. Like, they needed to obviously, you know, add some stuff in to pad the game out to help split it into 3 parts, which is fine. I'm not opposed to. More Final Fantasy VII stuff is always welcome, but poor, low quality and low effort stuff is not what we wanted. And it's like, how did that even make it into the final version of the game? You pad it out, just give some mini boss. Like, the combat system in this game is unreal. Like, I've seen people online doing crazy builds and stuff, and like fighting Gilgamesh or Odin with like 1 HP and things like that. Like, mini bosses, like, you know, something fun to fight. Like taking a vacuum cleaner to a couple of puddles of Mako is not high quality, and is not a good use of our time. Yeah, see, he knows, man.
A Mako spring.
It's beautiful.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but if we keep using Mako to power our homes, springs like this will disappear, right?
I want to point out as well to people as well that Cody Christensen, who voices Cloud here, does an absolutely stellar job in Chapter 1 Fall of a Hero.
Except the planet's huge. Mako will never
like
run,
just the way
right?
that he plays Cloud, and if you know from the original, then you know why that he's made that choice. But he absolutely nails it here, and I think it's fantastic.
And look at the size of it. Astounding. For the Mako energy to condense into something like this, it must have taken an eternity.
I've always wondered, how does materia let you cast spells exactly?
How did you ever get to be a soldier? To put it simply, the knowledge of the ancients is sealed within each orb. That
I also think it's really weird how Tyler Hooch, who voices Sephiroth, has never given an interview about it, as far as I can find.
How we can use magic.
Google it,
Or
honestly.
So they say.
Really?
Yeah, the guy who played Superman from Legends of Tomorrow
Magic
voices
sure is
Sephiroth,
weird.
which is awesome. But also as well, like, is he ashamed of it, or is it like a contractual
I know
thing?
someone would be livid to hear you call it weird, or magic for that matter.
Yeah, it's definitely a
I can just
concern as well
imagine
about the
what he'd
third
say.
part.
It's an affront to science.
But they said that you weren't gonna, that people weren't gonna be disappointed
Gojo
by it,
from
didn't they?
Research and development.
Oh, you've got to
His
do that.
predecessor was a
Also,
great
as well,
man.
like Square Circle XX, and I know it's cross, but like we grew up calling it
He
X,
is
so
anything
it's
but.
just tough shit. It's in there, man. It's a
We
core
should press
memory,
on.
I'm afraid. But yeah, like no messing around, no like, you know, adding some filler in to get a different type of code or whatever. Just make it the same. It's like in Resi 2 remake, man. They should have just used this 2236 all the way. Guys, if you're here to like. Awesome. I like the sound of that. The Chocobo racing in this wasn't half bad either as well, but then they released like a separate Chocobo racing game for the Switch, I think it was, which is, you know, if you're going to release a kart-style racer, like, probably don't want to make it a Switch exclusive for the very obvious reason that, you know, Mario Kart exists, and people have tried to take down the Mario Kart before and take a chunk out of that market, but, yeah, it's not going to happen, is it? It's a fool's errand. You're not beating Mario Kart. Again, guys, if you came to see someone who knows what they're doing and doesn't get lost, then it's not how I do things, unfortunately. Right, okay. I'm still none the wiser, to be honest. But we will find our way. That's what we do. This was the way in. So we're gonna head down this way. Doink, doink, doink. Down here. Past the Mako spring. I think. Aha! Here we go. Every time I play this little section, I get lost here. Every time, without fail. Oh, it's him! Let's get the rock.
Take the lead.
Oh, pan. I got it. Hello.
I got your back.
Right. Have I forgotten how to block? Possibly. Have a bit of that.
Yeah, let's hurry.
Yeah, there we go. I don't know, that was poor. That was poor. Poor show. I also as well, I don't know what Square have against the jump button, man. I kind of like the whole how you can just hold down a button and like run over the terrain and stuff. It's kind of cool. But like, as well, like haven't played for a while, and I desperately want to press a button to make this man jump. I don't know why. It's almost a compulsion. Aha! Right, let's do better this time.
Bring it on. It's all you.
Yes! That's right.
Bye.
This way.
Yeah. The famous yellow paint, which I guess like is helpful for people. They said there was an interview about this. They said like people were getting frustrated in playtesting without the yellow paint being there, but I don't see why they need the yellow paint when they have these annoying square arrows all over the shop, which they like to use in all their games. It seems like, you know, pick one or the other. Like have the little blue, have the little arrows on the ground, or have the yellow paint. There's no need for both, really, is there? Let's be fair. Whoa! Ah, good call. That's good to know. Let's have a look then. Let's have a look. La 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 la. I think maybe I just need to talk a bit louder when I'm in. How's that? That might actually be a little bit better when stuff goes down. If that doesn't work, then I think we might just turn the combat volume down. How are we doing? Because
brace yourself.
How are we doing? Is that a bit better? Ah, fantastic. Oh, will you smeg off?
Get him. Stand back.
You need a bit of reach. Cloud doesn't have the length. Probably shouldn't have said that in front of Tifa, but it's okay. There we go. And again, like as for like far as filler goes, I don't mind sections like this, which should probably for like loading and things like that and all the rest of it. But like it's a bit dull to look at. Hello. Oh yeah, we'll have that. Yoink. There we go. Up we go. Up, up, up. Hey! Nameless Shimra Grunt. Thanks for being here. Right. This definitely isn't going to be a fight.
Bring it on.
Ah, it's a zoo, and he will feel the fury. Ah. God, fury, right, okay, here we go. Take this, zoo.
Let's hurry.
Is it? I didn't know that. There we go. I've learnt something new today. I've also learnt that if people are doing comments which are a bit longer, And I need a second screen, which is helpful. Like, we're learning so much stuff today, guys. We're learning that... Yeah, that was actually a good point. I wonder if they pop that back when Switch runs off of those cards, isn't it? I wonder what the load time's like on the Switch, though. Do you think, like on the Switch 2, when they release Rebirth, that those sections will be used for loading? Oh man, see, my boy here is just, he knows. So we're gonna have the phone as the second screen for the chat. This is the dream. Let's have a look. I'm gonna make Andy a moderator, a managing moderator. There we go. My man, he's got my back always. He's always been my ride or die bitch. So. Oh, nice. I kind of do want to get it again on the Switch, to be honest, because I'm I'm the guy that, you know, like, I don't know, I guess like a lot of other people that have kept Square going through the, you know, through the dark times. You know, the person that buys Final Fantasy VII again and again and again just to own like all versions of it and whatnot. So, but like the ability to play like Final Fantasy VII like on the move or whatnot, you know, on the Switch. And my man Andy here says that it's rapid loading. Like, that sounds very appealing to me. You know, the crew, the team, out in the wild. I don't really need to explore, but... Oh, don't! You're gonna bankrupt me, man. Like, I can't be spending money on another game. Oh, it's gonna happen, isn't it? Let's be fair. We know that it's going to happen. Hello, we've got another person who's viewing at the moment as well. Welcome, welcome. Oh, and you've come at the most boring part of the game, unfortunately. So just stick around for a bit, because no one likes. We were talking about this earlier. No one likes this part. This was just a terrible design choice, and it's slow. It's slow as well. They made it really painfully slow and difficult to control.
Gas levels reduced by
20%. See, turned into this absolutely. Why can I not do that? Hey, if you just joined us, welcome, welcome. This is the first stream where I've had like more than one person watching at any time, so if I miss anything, my man Andy will take care of you there. Use the purifier connect. I don't want to use that. I'm assuming that I need to unplug it. Oh no. Oh, for God's sake. I'm an idiot. Like I said, if you've come to watch something done skillfully and masterfully, then this isn't the place for it. But if you want fumbling our way through the dark and whatnot, then this is what we're about. Oh God. But you know, we're here to have fun, and that's what we're gonna do. Why? Ah, there we go. Right, here we go. This way. Do you know what? And when this came out last year, I think it was. I could be wrong. But that wasn't last year. Jesus, when did this come out? 2024? No. It didn't, did it? It must have done. It must have been 2024. It must have been. Jesus. Or earlier even. But let's do the math. Remake was just after COVID. March 2020. Yeah, Rebirth must have been February or March 2024. 4 years in the development cycle? I don't know. I've forgotten what I was going to say now. Yeah, well, that's it. When this came out with the stupid vacuum cleaner segment as well, I thought as well back then that you would have to unplug it and plug it in somewhere else, because, you know, that's what you do in real life with your vacuum cleaner when it won't reach, isn't it? But no, they decided to add another layer to it by putting a door they had to open. Which, I don't know, like, oh yeah, let's open this door so we can vacuum everything, but never mind, eh? There we go. Yeah, we've got all of this stuff. So this playthrough is just for banter and stuff, so we don't need, I don't think, to worry about buying stuff from the machines. We're just here to admire the game, ignore the story. If you don't know the story, then this is still better than not knowing the story, because it won't be ruined for you. Ah, we've got a boss. This is 100% a boss. If you don't play games and you're just dropping in here because I've spammed you my link, then big open space like this, in any game, boss, for sure.
What?
What's going on here? Hey!
Get back. You said you wanted to be a hero.
Here we go. I totally won't embarrass myself in front of this boss now. Let's do this! Oh, yeah, okay.
Be my guest.
It's all you.
Try to keep your guard up.
Yeah. I was definitely not going to do that, Sephiroth. I really like how they kind of integrated like the ATB usage into the battle mode of this game. I mean, that's one good thing about this, man, is that this game is absolute a combat system. If you have the time to learn it properly, is absolutely phenomenal. It's so versatile, and you can really showcase your skill with it if you take the time to learn it. But I'm literally just, you know, brute force and ignorance. Try and heal through it. Yes, see, Andy knows what's up.
Pretty mobile.
Till we knock it down.
Yeah, until we knock it down. We also have like this masterful arrangement here of this song. Like the soundtrack as well is your other thing as well. So have a bit of that. Okay.
You're in good hands.
Now go for the legs.
Well, this is one of the things which is like a little bit annoying about like the whole ATB system though. So I'm just going to run around for a minute. Maybe I'll just let that hit me. Get the old steadfast. Okay, I'm coming. There we go. La 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 la. Right, here we go. Oh no, here it comes. Oh, did I block that? Yeah! Go me! Let's stagger this bitch. Yes! Tell all your friends about me! Who can we have? No! Oh, the summon bar's charged. Okay, let's not kill it too quickly, because I can't remember who got equipped for the summons, and I think the summons are one of the fun things about this game, so we're just gonna, like, dick around for a bit. Oh, hello. There we go. Uh-oh. Haha! Right, who have we got? Yes! Who else would it be?
It's all you.
Here he comes. Thank you, good sir. He doth tip his hat to me. Well, that's high compliment, that is. Ah, good work. Sephiroth just kind of took the initiative there. There we go. Odin! Just, like, do something, man. You know?
You're practically panting.
I'm excited.
this is where it gets a little bit homoerotic between Sephiroth and Cloud, but you know what? You know, I'm here for it. Like, Sephiroth is a hottie, so...
I don't like the looks of this.
Yeah.
Follow my lead.
Hey! He said, follow his lead, man.
Little help? Not doing so great.
Watch the gas.
There we go. He's down.
Take it from here.
Yeah, there we go. I got the job done. That's all that matters with this.
Nice work.
So that's what matters. Yeah, Matt says bragging about the first boss in the game, so there we go. But we're all good.
But everything you've said makes Sephiroth sound like a stand-up guy.
Well, he was.
And now he's pure evil, trying to kill everyone on the planet. Help me to understand this shit. Tell me something that'll really make my blood boil.
Oh, we'll get into it. Don't you worry.
I will. I will.
We'll get into it.
You wait out here.
Here we go.
No way! I want to go too. Please?
Sorry, no civilians. Even if we weren't on a mission.
Come on!
Keep the young lady safe.
Carry on.
Oh. You better keep me safe.
Right, here we are. In we go.
Didn't expect it to be all systems go.
You'd think it'd be running at reduced output, like most last-gen models.
Not today.
Villagers don't have a clue about this.
Knowing Shinra? Of course not.
The company really needs to be more transparent.
Tell that to the president.
What exactly is the problem with this place?
The people in charge. While most reactors are under the jurisdiction of urban planning, this one is overseen by R&D.
Huh. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling about this?
Whatever you see here, you are not to speak of it.
Oh, I won't.
Here we are then. Oh, no, hang on. I do just sometimes get lost in these weird areas. Like, where am I going? This way, perhaps? Oh yeah, there we go. Maybe I do need more of those little blue arrows like this to tell me where I'm going, because... I said earlier, like, me and Andy, when we were younger and we were playing games, we used to say, like, there should just be a button, man, that you can smash and slide, kick your feet off the ladder and slide down. And it was never in games. Never. Like, there was never an older game where you could press the button and, like, slide down the ladder like that. Then one game did it. One game. And then it was in all of them. But that was us. We were originators. I don't know why it took like nearly kind of like 25 years of like 3D gaming to, think that was a good idea to put an action in so you can go down a ladder fast. Mind you, going like up a ladder fast was one of the greatest parts of like Metal Gear Solid, the OG, up that tower, man. shop.
Hojo, you are really something.
Interesting on the Sephiroth redesign for Remake and Rebirth, his new belt is quite cool. I really like it, that sort of emblem around his waist. Part of me wonders if it's significant, because there doesn't seem to be a reason for it to be there, other than all the new plot beats that they've introduced. Another thing as well, if you've not played the original game, is a note here that Cloud has got 2 of his pauldrons on, and they don't have any bolts in them, so he's in like the standard soldier attire rather than his traditional single pauldron.
Cloud, go out and shut off the valve.
Copy.
There we go. Wario Land 3. That's the one that did it. Oh my god, you would think it would be something like, you know, Metal Gear Solid 3 or something like that, you know. Something something visionary. No. Wario Land 3. The one that started it all. It's funny actually, like think about like Wario Land, obviously like there's the old Shigsy, Shigeru Miyamoto, and you know, just the man just is gold for everything that he does. It's awesome. And I think it was like someone, like one of the devs from like Ratchet and Clank or something said like, oh, it was, you know, nice to see about Super Mario Galaxy that they had been inspired, you know, nice to see that, you know, their game had inspired Shigeru Miyamoto to include like the microplanets and the galaxies in Super Mario Galaxy, and Shigsy was basically like, sorry, I've not played it. Kirby 64. I just love that not only has someone else thought about this, but this data is freely available out there, like ladder sliding in games, like when did it happen? Probably yes. I love the internet. I like to say I love how my brain works, but I've devoted far too much time to thinking about sliding down ladders in games. But I'm pleased that this information has been well researched in the past. Oh my word.
Could it be that I was created the same way?
That's one of the most important parts of the game, and I've just been laughing over the top of it. Apologies all.
Ever since I was a child, I knew that I was different, that I was special, but not like this. Not like this. Am I even human?
Eventually, we went back to the inn. But when we got there, Sephiroth locked himself in his room.
The mayor had been looking forward to having dinner with bona fide soldiers, so he didn't take the news too well. Dad had to put up with his belly aching for hours afterward.
Huh?
Must have sucked. But what about Sephiroth? What happened to him?
He left. Didn't tell a soul where he was going.
Of course, Nintendo invented it and then everyone copied. That's about right, isn't it? I just love it though. Wario Land was the first one that did it. Of course it was. Like that is gonna keep me fed for days. That knowledge. Right. Okay. I'm gonna take a very brief break just to pop to the toilet because all that laughing has made me need it. So I'll be right back in just a minute or two, guys. Go grab yourself a coffee or whatever you need to do, and we'll pick up the next part of the chapter 1 when I get back. Like, it'll only be a few minutes. So have fun. Okay, we're back, I hope. Okay, we're back. And there we go. Hey,
I met Sephiroth as
Thunder.
he was heading for Shiloh Manor, and he acted like I wasn't even there. Busy, I suppose.
To the manor. I wonder what other obscure things there are. Can anyone, out of the 3 people that are here? Yes. Queen's Blood is amazing. I love it. I love a bit of the Queen's Blood. I wonder what my collection's like, actually. I can't remember. R2. I don't think it's bad. How many cards are in the game? Look, we've got the Rothman. There he is. Saucer Squad. Loveless. Reno Rude. Elena. Sung. Roche. Who I love, by the way. I think he was a great addition to the game. Johnny. The J Squad. Space Ranger. Skywheel, yeah. Kuneo, masterfully done in this as well. Reimagined. The Midgard's on there. which, by the way, is a fantastic arrangement of the original fighting track from the original game. Odin, yeah, there he is. I like Queen's Blood was really good, but I've forgotten how to play it, so that might be a problem. So we might have to work together on this, guys. We might have to make a new deck as well, because as you can see, like, this is pretty basic. I doubt that, mate.
Shinra Manor was the biggest building in town, and older than the reactor. The company used to conduct research there, back when they were still a small manufacturer. Even so, the rent on that plot was basically what kept the village afloat.
Well, here we are. What now?
I mean, the whole place is pitch black. You think he's sleeping or something?
What if he's sick and needs our help?
Him? A little Mako poisoning isn't gonna hurt a living legend.
Took a look around the place, but Sephiroth was nowhere to be seen.
Wasn't this a spiral staircase in the original? Nonsensical change.
Never knew it had a basement.
Was news to me too. I doubt anyone in the village had a clue.
Ah, here he is. A fun fact that in the original version, Sephiroth's theme, which has become One-Winged Angel now, was originally Those Chosen by the Planet, which is like da da, which, you know, we'll get to hear in just a moment, but actually done properly. But the reason that it's got that kind of dun 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 do 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 is because originally Sephiroth, when they designed him, was supposed to be a little bit like Jaws, because he didn't show up until like halfway through disc 1 in the original game. Like, you just heard his name and like all of like the terrible things that he did, like you just never saw him. So like they wanted him to have the kind of, you know, terror of like, you know, the unseen shark under the water, and it's reflected in Those Chosen by the Planet, which, you know, sort of riffs a little bit on the Jaws theme of you know. So when we get to Those Chosen by the Planet in a minute, which is one of my favourite scenes in the original game as well, the way that the vocal line drops in is pretty awesome. But yeah, there you go, another fact. Yeah, they bottled it though, didn't they? The thing is though, is that they could have left him out, and it would have just made people more hungry for it. Like, you know, they could have got away with it. Yes, exactly. I think that at the end of the day, that it probably came down to someone sat around and went like, you know, we need Sephiroth in the game for the money. Because it always comes down to that, doesn't it? Like, no way we're going to do a whole game without him in, because he would not be in Remake. He'd be in there by name only. And you're not going to leave your biggest money spinner on the bench, are you?
Ah, Cloud. I've come across the most fascinating passage.
Do you know what I think they should do once they've done, like, you know, the reimagined remake trilogy, is take all of the assets from like all of the games and then rebuild the original with no nonsense plot exactly as it was, and then call it like Final Fantasy VII Mako Reunion Final Edition or some shit like that, you know, and like, you know, people buy it. Like, give like the people that didn't like the revised story beats what they wanted, and, you know. Well, I hope so. That's why we're all here, isn't it? Do you know they've just like released a new version of the original Final Fantasy VII for Steam, and if you already own it, then it's going to be renamed to Final Fantasy VII 2013 edition. So I don't know what the updates are. I mean, the post was a little bit cryptic, to be honest, but they've done something to the original version of Final Fantasy VII on Steam, released it as a new version, and then made the old version a new title called Final Fantasy VII 2013. Like, I'm curious as to what the differences are. It's considered its own thing. Like, it's basically just, you know, such a powerhouse that it's like there's all of our other stuff, and then there's Final Fantasy VII. Is that the type of deal we're talking here?
I should go. Mother is waiting.
Hey! Hey, hold on!
There it is, you hear that Jaws-inspired bass line coming through on the soundtrack there.
I keep asking myself, why couldn't I have come to sooner? If I had, maybe I could have saved the village.
I hope they once they've done Final Fantasy VII, Remake Part 3, I'm sure the next thing in line will be Advent Children, the game, and then Dirge of Cerberus. You can't leave that out. Vincent's hot property as well, and Before Crisis, they could remake that, man. That never got a fair crack, did it? And what else have we got? It's a shame that a lot of the first Soldier stuff was tied into Ever Crisis, which I enjoyed playing it. Like, it was cool to see that sort of battle thing running off on the phone, but like the monetization and the gacha nature of the game just took all the fun out of it. But as far as I'm aware, there's still like a little, thriving community around Ever Crisis, which is good, man. I hope long may it continue. They did some interesting stuff, like last I played it, which was a long time ago now, over a year probably, about like how Sephiroth's sword was forged, and that seemed quite interesting. I know, right? Yeah, like this would have just been perfect, and like the way that they introduced him in the original, and if they'd done it, the same way around in the remakes as well, it would have been perfect.
And he's still here, so keep your eyes peeled. God, get your head straight. I need you
Yeah, they bottled it. Cowards, man, cowards.
Why would he?
Spoil the suspension of disbelief or whatever. We're like, why is there like a burning log across this door here? I do not understand. Is this where I'm going? No. I've fudged it. Ah! Ah, there goes the mayor. Yo.
Hold on, I'm coming.
There we go. I mean, I don't know what the villagers are like thinking about by this point, because I mean, look, the whole place is burning down. Like, Sephiroth has obviously been on a rampage doing this to the village, and like, just. What have we got here? Yeah, that was a strange choice as well. Like, I don't understand why they did that. I guess to maybe make the corporation seem like a little bit more evil, to take some of the venom out of the fact that in the original game, like, yeah, like Cloud and his merry band of men like blew up a reactor and like probably killed a bunch of people in an act of terrorism. So I guess they didn't want to keep that sort of like dark undertone at the start of the game, really, because like I think Jesse even says at one point in the original game, like, you know, when the Sector 7 plate falls, that, you know, we planted that bomb and we killed a lot of people, like, this is our punishment. Yeah, and like, that's such a bit silly, really, because Avalanche aren't good guys, they weren't good guys, they were terrorists in the original game. It's kind of like the equivalent of like hand shooting first, really, isn't it? It removes a little bit of the ruthless edge to the characterization to make it more palatable. But like, you know, I think the problem is though, is that when you do that to characters and everything, like, it removes their growth. You know? Like, they just go from good to good then, like, you know, where's like the exciting part of like the story then for them? Like, you know, how do we see them grow from like being people who are gonna, you know, blow up a reactor in the name of the planet, which is, you know, might be a good, which turns out to be like a, you know, good thing that they did, that Avalanche were doing this, but you know, at the time they didn't know that. Like, it wasn't proven that Mako was the what, you know, what they said it was. So it quite, in an alternate dimension, it could have very well been the case of the Avalanche just were terrorists, man. They could have been wrong. And no one really knew. No one knew. I like this part where you sort of pour your way towards him and stuff, and obviously they've done it with the dual sense in mind for the haptic feedback on the triggers to make it feel like you're pulling your way toward him. The problem is, like, in terms of the story, it doesn't make much sense. Let's just pause here for a second and look. Like, yeah. Like, what are they doing to him? Like, there's 3 guys with guns trained on him. Why is it so slow? Why is no one opening fire? Like, he's just taken out 2 people, man, and the mayor's got the gun at his back there. He could have ended it. Well, no, of course not, but... Oh, do you know what? I still haven't played Metal Gear Solid 4 all the way through. I'm gonna have to do it at some point. So there, like, this bit like makes no sense, like, because I've been yabbering and not paying attention. There's 2 guys pointing guns at him, not doing anything, and Sephiroth's not even moving. He just stood there doing sweet FA. They should have just made that part like an outright cutscene, so that it doesn't look stupid. I think sometimes they try to make, you know, these parts which were awesome in the original game, like, better by having you involved in them, but like, you just don't, it doesn't need it. 2 hours free for the ending. I'm down for that, man. It's a bloody good point, isn't it? Like, the insanity of Metal Gear Solid 2 actually came to pass. Like, Hideo called it, man. It's just, you know, at some point our world got like really messed up, like thousands of time, alternate reality, you know, call it a simulation or whatever you want to do. Like, how have we got to, how has it come to this?
When Sephiroth showed up, Dad decided that he was going to confront him.
Dad.
And you know, as well, like, the world is dangerous now, man. Like, AI and stuff, which was predicted in Metal Gear Solid 2. Like, it's really bad. Like, I was trying to meet some people online to make some new friends. I signed up to some sites to do that. I'm not joking, everyone I spoke to is a bot using AI stuff to generate images and stuff. And if you don't know what you're looking for in these pictures, if you're not clued up, there's probably a lot of people out there getting ripped off at the moment. It's terrifying. And like, it's just like, how is this the world now? Like, you have to question everything. Not in like a conspiracy theory way, but like seriously, like, just, you know, be on your guard. That's why I set this channel up, because honestly, like, you know, it gets a little bit lonely and stuff if you're by yourself, if you don't have, you know, anyone to have a chat to. So, you know, let's bring some more peeps in if you're lonely or whatever. If you know people that might need a friend to talk to, like, come here and speak to me, or listen to me talking shit. Because honestly, man, like, this world is a dangerous place, and it's really difficult to meet people like-minded that you want to connect with. And I'm really grateful for Andy supporting me, getting this up and running. So, you know, that's the emotional nonsense out of the way anyway. But yeah, you know, take care of it, guys, and like, be careful, and come here for the social. Yeah, Hideo did see it coming like a mile off. I mean, like, that's the ending of Metal Gear Solid 2, isn't it? Well, it's the whole game, isn't it? Like, the whole of Metal Gear Solid 2 was a recreation of the Shadow Moses incident, which was run by an AI. And like, that could happen. That could happen today. Like, it's mental. And like, it's absolutely insane. Absolutely crazy that, like, that, you know. I think it's a powerful tool, don't get me wrong, but I don't like how it can put a lot of people into a very vulnerable situation. Hey, welcome if you just joined, or just since someone's dropped in. I'm just having a little, just saying, like, you know, welcome. This is if you want to have a chat with someone, if you're feeling like a little bit lonely. We're going to be playing some games and having a talk, so there's a chat down there. Come and say hi. Like, and yeah, I'm just going to build up like a little community and stuff. And my man Andy as well. Like, if you, I don't know if his Andy, put a link to yourself in the chat, man, for the other people that are here. Like, give Andy a follow as well. He's my moderator. He's helping me get this endeavour off the ground, and he is fantastic to watch. I love it. Like, make sure that you guys give him a follow and a subscribe as well. But yeah, we're going to be here every night, and we're here to talk and to learn a little bit about Final Fantasy VII at the moment. We're going to talk a little bit about games, and we're going to talk about things that are fun and things that are not so fun and everything. So, hey, there he is. There's my boy. Run over to his Twitch and subscribe, follow, all of that jazz. Like, he's awesome.
But there's no need to be sad, Mother. Because I'm here for you. Now and forever.
Metal Gear Solid 2 and Skulls. I missed that. Yes, they absolutely need to be Metal Gear Solid 2 and Skulls. It's like interesting things that have happened in video games which have then gone on to become like real life studies. Like the corrupted blood plague from World of Warcraft was essentially a high level debuff which managed to escape from a raid, and Blizzard couldn't contain it, so people were like transferring the debuff out of the raid, which was just killing people like left, right, and centre. It was like a real life plague. You know, people were going to like densely populated cities like Stormwind or Orgrimmar or like the Undercity, you know, where people would hang out and stuff, and like spreading the plague around on purpose just to like massacre people. And weirdly enough, people in WoW then started social distancing. People started spreading out and things, and they started, you know, behaving in ways that we did during like the COVID pandemic, and they actually used it as like a model for how people would respond during like a genuine response to a situation where like a serious contagion was on the loose, which I think is just like fascinating. So, you know, if they can do that for, you know, a contagion or whatever, like, you should absolutely use Metal Gear Solid 2 to train people in school, man, about the dangers of AI. Because it's happening. And not in a conspiracy theory, like, drive yourself nuts kind of way, like.
And that's the last thing I remember. The rest is a blank.
The hell it is? What happened?
It was all over the news. I remember watching it with my mom.
It's Hideo Kojima, man. He does it. He keeps doing these things to us. I mean, he's done AI, he's done COVID and everything. Like, you know, I need to get back into He really is. I need to get back into Death Stranding. I really like the idea of like getting a zone out in there. I kind of want to see it. I've heard that it's really bad, but I like the idea that you can just blow the arse out of a portion of the map. It stays there, which is amusing. So. It's amazing. I bet it is. Like, I just want to see it, man.
Sephiroth was in mid.
And I look forward to it. I look forward to my first proper zone out.
He's alive.
Yeah. Did you know as well? Like, I saw that. I read this thing. I'm like, it's probably well known, and I'm like, I'm always late to the party on these things. But like, apparently, in Death Stranding, that if you go to sleep as Sam in a cold place for too long, you die, because he gets hypothermia in his sleep, and he dies.
Wants to finish what he started.
It's one of those insane attention to little details that Hideo puts into his game.
With Genova at his side.
After 5 years? Not to sound like a broken record, but it's really bothering me.
Well, what's bothering me is all this Genova stuff.
Oh, Red Dead Redemption detail. Let's hear it.
Guess the travel or something really did a number on my back. Feels as stiff as a board.
Let me take a look.
There are two camps which come down in this game, and we're just going to ignore the girl in here because they're in everything. But like,
you weren't kidding.
It essentially comes down to this: Tifa or Aerith. I'm going to be honest here, guys. I'm on Camp Aerith. I always have been.
No amount of guesswork.
I know Tifa gets the hits, man. She gets the clicks and stuff. She's the square bait, man. But there's just something, you know, girl next door about Aerith that I just really like.
Oh no, you don't.
If you go up into the colder, snowy climates, the horse's balls shrink. There you go. Hypogonadism. Temperature-induced hypogonadism in horses. That's amazing. That's my favourite fact.
Hey, Aerith? You awake?
Barely. Why?
I was wondering, what's Cloud been doing these past 5 years? Where's he been?
And you're asking me this?
Just had a feeling you'd know.
Probably did at one point. All that stuff was taken from me, though. Or maybe erased?
There's not really a game fact or anything, but the
By whispers?
Brianna White, who voice acts Aerith, is lovely in real life. You should look her up because she's amazing. But at Halloween, she went in cosplay as Aerith to Halloween, and she absolutely nailed it, man. It was perfect.
This is gonna sound
Also,
crazy.
I'm not like a weirdo here or anything, but like look at the detail on the feet here in this scene.
years ago.
You don't see feet that detailed usually in games. That's
Cloud, you up?
Here we go. We're back in it to win it. So apparently anyway, and I'm sure Andy will be able to comment on this one, the Switch version of the remake, if you wanted to have a crack at these games yourself and you've got a Switch 2, I don't know if they're available on Switch 1. Again, haven't researched anything for this stream, just decided to go, you know, wing it. But apparently,
Sorry, did I wake you?
in the Switch versions of the Final Fantasy VII Remake, they put in like
really.
easy mode where you can just give yourself like the ability to do maximum damage. So if you wanted to experience the game without having to struggle through anything, you can just turn yourself into a god essentially and go through and murder everything and just, you know, enjoy the world. Because again, like as we were saying earlier, whether you agree with the story beats or not, the game looks phenomenal. And it's a world that you can just go and lose yourself in and just admire all of the different details and the work that's gone into this. Oh nice, so if you just wanted to like blast through quickly, your battery's running a bit low and you're at the Galleon Beast, you can just... Wait, that would be a rebirth boss. Oh, you know what I mean. A couple of bosses in this game I wish I could crank it up to max damage and absolutely punch it in the dick, but... mind you, there wasn't anything in this game that was like ever like really challenging. And hard mode for...
Do you think Midgar's
on this
over there?
is okay. Hard mode in Remake and Rebirth doesn't feel like a hard mode, it feels like a pain in the ass. 4 XP and 4 times Gillon, amazing. Pay to win. before it was cool.
At the reactor, I saw you lying there.
But yeah, like hard mode on this game like isn't hard. It's just it's more inconvenience mode. Sure, things hit a bit harder and you got to really be a little bit more on the ball with your parries, but like the ability not to use your items and things, it just there are parts of like doing hard mode where if you're not skilled like me, where it's possible to do, but you end up sort of like not having a good time of things. Let me explain. Like, you know, if you get like absolutely trounced in a you make a mistake and you've lost all of your HP, you're gonna die. The boss has got like 10% health left, so you really want to finish it off, and you know you can't take another hit. So you've got to like use Aerith or something to use Soul Drain to get enough MP up for her, or you got to run around and let your MP regenerate so you can drop a heal. Or whatever. I mean, yes, you can use Pray or Chakra or one of the other abilities to heal up as well, but again, that takes ATB, so you have to survive. So you sort of end up like not engaging with the fight, like running around in a circle, trying not to get hit by some random bullshit. And like it's kind of like a bad way of like resource management in hard mode. It should have just made it made things hit a bit harder, so the mistakes were punished a bit harder, but giving you the flexibility to use the items or whatever, because it just, I don't know, it's not an enjoyable hard mode. Some hard modes in games are enjoyable. Hard games by their very nature are enjoyable, but hard mode in this game just felt a bit lazy. I don't suppose hard mode's very hard though if you're one of those guys who can just put yourself under 1 HP and go around and like murder everything now, so but I'm no stranger to hard games, man. I've done Dark Souls, Elden Ring, haven't done Sekiro. I'll tell you what, a game I have completed, which none of the other slackers out there would have done, because hardly anyone's beaten it. Body Harvest, man. Body Harvest is a hard game. Body Harvest was Dark Souls before it was Dark Souls.
I thought we could just pick up where we left off, like nothing had changed. But I guess I was wrong.
Guess so.
And there was an absolutely glorious moment in Body Harvest. And at the end, like the whole map, the Body Harvest, by the way, technical experiment, I believe, for the original 3D Grand Theft Auto. But I digress. Yeah, Body Harvest was essentially a huge zone split into 4 sub-zones, and there was a boss at the end, which I can't remember what it's called. I'm going to say it was a harvester, which is probably right. And the harvesters are like these massive, massive aliens where humans are taken to be processed and stuff, and you have to kill them. And when you kill them, it unlocks a save point for you, and that's the only way that you can save. So when you go like into a zone, I believe the first one is Greece in like the early 1900s or something like that, then you can't save until you killed the first boss. And just the standard enemies in the game are absolutely like relentlessly difficult. And if the aliens decide that they want to start harvesting people, you have to get there before they harvest a certain amount of people, or they create a mutant, like a hybrid from like the human. They harvest enough DNA to make stronger and stronger aliens, and then they send it after you, and then that's it. I mean, it only happened to us once, man, and like I do not recommend it. It was horrible, being chased by that thing. But anyway, so yeah, Body Harvest, like, you know,
what's this?
Checkpoints, which are few and far between, challenging bosses, rock hard, you know, enemies here and there. Like it was the spiritual successor, the spiritual precursor to Dark Souls and Elden Ring and things like that, man. And do not underestimate how large that game was. It was huge. It's massive. Even by today's standards, unless I misremember it, the maps in that game were absolutely wild. I mean, Andy, and I think it was like in the United States level, decided to get a plane. Yes, good man. It is, isn't it?
Multiple reactor bombings, followed by the fall of a
Good morning, sir. I must apologize for not introducing myself to you earlier. I'm Brody, the owner of this inn. Your companions have all stepped out. Oh, but Barrett left a message he wanted me to pass along to you. You missed roll call, soldier boy. Luckily, you're on leave for the day. Don't waste it, though. Get your equipment checked ASAP. Sound advice? Perhaps a trip to the arms dealer is in order?
Good idea.
By the way, Cloud, do you have any folios on you?
Yeah.
In that case, you might also want to pay a visit to Magnolia.
Kind of annoying how they lock the progression, like limit breaks and things like that behind this folio nonsense. I didn't really like the leveling up progression system in this, because it's all based on like getting SP from like doing different things. So if you want to like unlock everything for your character, you have to do like all the fluffy side leveling stuff. You can't just farm it. Like you have to go out and experience it, which would be nice if some of it just wasn't so drab. And locking like character progression and character growth behind like side quests and things like that doesn't make any sense to me. Because there are some genuinely like tender moments or like really good character progression or world building, but it's like hidden behind like a side quest where you've got to find a bunch of bloody cats or some shit like that. You know?
Without your help, I'd still be in Hojo's clutches, trapped in that lab.
Was nothing.
Even so, I owe you a debt. Until it's paid,
just make it all like
accompany you.
All part of the experience. There's so much about, you know, oh, you've got to have side content and things these days. No, you don't. Just make the game the experience.
Oh, if you're getting your equipment
side content,
checked, have them check mine while you're at it.
Sure thing.
If you want people to experience, you know, Cloud's full story or a detailed backstory for Aerith or Tifa or any of the other crew, you know, then work into the game. Like, don't lock skill progression for the characters and like leveling up behind having to do these silly side quests. If it's important, make it into your story, man. Exactly. There's no side content in Doom, and that does everything that you need it to. So here we have the On Our Way Sense of Calm is the track that's playing here, and this is like one of my favourite tracks to put on if I need to sort of unwind a little bit, just because it's like so. It's a nice version of a nostalgic track for
finally
me.
decided to get up?
There she is, my wife.
So what you been doing?
Why, waiting for you, of course.
You have?
Got business with the bookstore? If so, I won't keep you.
Resident
but if you're free
Evil
afterwards,
2
wanna
Revelations?
Play together?
Resident Evil Remake. Yeah, let's be nice to her.
Sure.
I love her.
For real? Awesome. Since it was my idea,
yes.
I'll go get the tickets.
No.
I'll meet you in front of the tower, okay?
Resident Evil 2 Remake as well, I was genuinely really excited about that, because again, like, it looks like, you know, the original one with the pre-rendered backgrounds, like, didn't look bad. I mean, I'm sure it would now unless you're playing on, like, a CRT, because I tried to play a Resident Evil game the other day, it looked terrible. But, sorry, I'm talking and I'm not used to talking and doing stuff. Resident Evil 2 Remake looks absolutely amazing, but it didn't have that charm that the original did. There was something special about Resident Evil 2. Something really, really special. Resident Evil 2 on the PlayStation, like, me and Andy played the demo to death. I will hasten to add to that. Like, we got our money's worth out of that demo, man, back in the days when we did demos. If you're young, you won't know this, but you might have read about it. But they used to do PlayStation Magazine, man, and they used to put demo discs on the front covers, and you could play a game. And the Resident Evil 2 demo was a 20-minute time demo. I mean, like they do now, but we played that so many times that we had it down. I mean, we were basically speedrunning before speedrunning was a thing, I guess. Like, we had it down. I can still remember the weaving pattern from, like, the first screen. 10 minutes. Yes. We absolutely went to town on that demo, and, like, that was, like... And, like, playing that demo as well, like, just, you know, experiencing the magic of Resident Evil 2, like, what they did with that game, like, the way they did it, was absolutely awesome. And it made me sell my N64 and trade it all in at game. Went to Oxford to do it.
Have a good one.
And got the PlayStation, and we got Resi 2, and then that was it. Because like we were just like, well, Andy's got an N64, and we hang out all the time anyway and play games there. I might as well get the PlayStation because then we can have Resi 2. So that's what we did. You know, from a day when we couldn't afford to get a new game every day. Like, I often think about this now, and it's like. Things like PlayStation Now, or whatever the hell they call it.
Surprised it's actually kind of livable.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be a soldier.
What was your greatest trading regret, Andy?
It won't affect me. You know why Rufus had to step up. Our candy uses locally produced cherries and chocolate.
I'm on tender hooks. I can't remember the end of this story. Andy traded in all of his box mint condition N64 games, which he would do horrible things to have back now, but... ...
Let's get started then, shall we?
A Dreamcast, yes. Yes. Oh, guys, yeah. If we're going to get onto PSO, Phantasy Star Online for the uninitiated, we're going to be here for a while, because my god, that was another game that we got value from. We got an absolute shit ton of value from PSO, and we made some core memory. You know, this is inside out core memory stuff. Like, you know, inside of me there is a PSO island, or like a gaming island, and it's pretty much like, you know, you cut into it and you look underneath and it's Final Fantasy VII, PSO, and probably Resident Evil 2. Oh, and Ocarina of Time and Clair Obscur. We're gonna have to stream Clair Obscur once, guys, so that you can, if you, anyone that hasn't seen it, can experience it.
Don't look so shocked. We're roommates, you know.
Do you know that there's a canon version of Final Fantasy VII where Cloud hooks up with Tifa in front of the Highwind and everyone watches?
I can tell.
True story.
I would have given anything.
If your relationship status gets, like, you know, a high enough level with Tifa, like, they basically, the Highwind's parked and they think that everyone's left them before the final battle at the Northern Crater, so like they spend a night outside the Highwind, totally not doing it, and then like everyone takes the piss out of them when they get back on the Highwind the next morning because they were just all on there. I don't know what's more weird, is that, you know, did they all watch together? Or did one of them see it and tell them? Because, like, I guess it's one of those weird Japanese things, man, that's just, like, doesn't make a lot of sense when you think about it. Was there popcorn? But anyway, yeah. Last Elixir Productions does a lot of work on a really obscure Final Fantasy lore. It's a YouTube channel. Worth a little search. They don't release very many videos, but what they do is like chef's kiss in terms of like Final Fantasy VII original lore / quality. Like the Honeybee Inn, for example, like was originally 2-3 times the size. Exactly, yeah. Sparking one up. And I'm embarrassed like everyone's dad, isn't he? So again, it just gets the more you think about this, the more disturbing it gets. Like, I mean, Barrett obviously isn't her dad, but he's like, you know, he's the papa bear of the group, isn't he? He looks after everyone.
There you are. There isn't much time. We need to get back to the inn.
Welcome, welcome. Looks like someone just popped in and joined us with... I'm not going to say what we're talking about. We should probably move on because we can, you know, go down this rabbit hole for a long, long time. And, you know, we don't want to, you know, lower the tone of the channel on the first real stream, do we? I mean, you know, 3-4 viewers, that's the most that's ever dropped in to say hi, so welcome, welcome. Right, where am I going? Like I said, if you have just joined us, if this is your first trip here, this is not a man that plays games well, but it is a man that plays games for enjoyment. Oh, toss. So we kind of brute force our way through these things, guys. Like, we're not going out for like skillful runs here. We're going for straight to the point.
On your side. Got a contact at HQ. Not exactly.
No, of course not, mate.
Stop. I'll keep the troopers occupied. While we're talking, you two go up and over.
Here we go. Up and over. It's yellow, so we can go up. Like I said, we don't really need the yellow though when we've got the blue arrows, do we? Let's be fair, like, it's a bit weird. Just like to let you know if this is your first time dropping in with us, like, we're trying to... The purpose of this channel is to hopefully help people feel a little less isolated during this time. We recently realised that being alone is terrible if you've got no one to talk to.
so you can come and speak to me. I'll be streaming regularly. If you haven't done so already, my main man, my moderator Andy, he's posted his link in the chat, and I'm sure he'll do so again. Go give him a follow. He does some excellent content, much more entertaining and much more polished than me. But yeah, we're here just to make friends, hang out together, talk shit. So don't be shy about putting anything in the chat. We can have a natter. Appreciate you guys stopping by to check out what I'm all about. So we're gonna, we're gonna do a playthrough of Rebirth, and I think after Rebirth, hopefully Andy will have pulled his finger out and actually finish Clair Obscur, or I'll make him watch the playthrough that I stream, so that he knows, because he don't know, man, he don't know. And if any of you guys have played Clair Obscur, then you know why you need to play it. I keep hitting them. I do apologise. I keep hitting the shoulder buttons because I'm a crazy fidgety person, and I keep speeding the cutscenes up. I wonder if you can disable that. It's something to look into for tomorrow. But yeah, so we're going to play some games and have some fun. Hopefully, build up a nice little community.
Why are you doing this? Could have just turned this in.
Hey, welcome! We've got another person that's joined us. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're just here. This is hashtag. Do people still use hashtags? I'm 41, guys. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I'm definitely not cool. Someone said to me the other day, "Oh, you're definitely not a tech person, are you?" I'm like, bollocks, am I not? I'm like an early adopter and stuff like that, and things like that. And I love technology and all the rest of it, but like, I'm just getting old now, and like some things just like sort of eclipse me or whatever. It's like, voice notes on WhatsApp. I've only just started using them. They've been available for years, man. But like, I don't know, I'm acting like a proper old person already. But I don't know. I've been a little bit disconnected from reality for a long while, for the last part of a year. Been on a long journey. The middle of it was shit. And I ended up alone, which has not been ideal, but it's these things that shape us, and we're just going to focus on, reconnecting. I think that's the plan. Oh, we went up to 5 and then we've gone down to 3, so obviously like that we got a bit too deep there, so that shit wasn't working for people, so we'll just focus on the absurd game facts going forward. Or it was just a coincidence, but like,
looks like a job for me.
Yeah, there we go. Now there's a part coming up in a minute when we essentially get out of these tunnels and into the main part of the game, shall we say. Like this really like these tunnels, when you get to the exit doors into this world, signal the end of the introduction, shall we, the tutorial, really, because up until now it's just all sort of like easing you in, and like, if you haven't played Remake, if you kicked off with Rebirth, like introducing you to the characters and things like that. But when you get to the doors and the doors open, this is up there, like this is like a moment like in Breath of the Wild when you come out of like the Shrine of Resurrection, and another Zelda game when you go into the Temple of Time and see the Master Sword for the first time. Like, there are just parts in games which, for me anyway at least, like really resonate with me,
they give me like the tingles or the butterflies. And this part here, which is strangely unremarkable, but not at the same time. But this for me is one of the like most special parts of the game, and this part in like other games as well, like coming out of the shrine in Breath of the Wild, and just that first like little piano flutter on the keys as the camera zooms out and pans across Hyrule and everything, and just like there are just parts where it's like, oh yes, and this is one of them, and here we go. I've hyped it up too much now though. Yes, start of Oblivion. Yeah.
Just look at it all. It's so green.
And I think that one of the most magical parts about this is if you played the original Final Fantasy VII, which was like a dystopian steampunk,
Living, breathing planet.
you know, awesomeness. You kind of think that the whole game, you know, the 7 reactor, you know, you blow up one of the 8 reactors in Midgar and everything, and you just assume that you're going to be in this dingy city for the whole thing, and then eventually you get out of the city and you come out of, you get to the edge of Midgar and it's still all run down and it's still all, you know, desolate and grim and everything, and you come out of Midgar and you run out into the world, and it's not as detailed as this, but you suddenly realise that you're in this world, and world maps weren't really a thing back then, like the open world, like Final Fantasy VII, like bringing JRPGs over to like the mainstream and things like that. It's one of the first games that was like, yeah, and it was a beautiful surprise. It's like you get out and like you go and look at it now. If you could find a clip of that on YouTube and you see the original coming out of Midgar section, and like it's like just a, you know, a scabby bit of mud on the ground and then some grassy bits and stuff. Like, it doesn't look special, but it felt special, like you were emerging into a larger world and you just didn't see it coming. And it just, I remember now, just like me and Andy like sat there just like, what? Wow, there's more, there's a world. And it's that moment of that's been sort of lovingly recreated in here, I guess, when they push open the doors and stuff, because Remake, for as fun as it was shamelessly corridors again. Remake was not open world. Remake was just a bunch of rooms that were dressed nice. Look here, I love it. I absolutely love how detailed they have made this. It's stunning. And what's stunning about it is that there is very little repetition. Look at those trees, man. Like, this world has been painstakingly, it's been, you know, this is a labour of love. Like, the people that worked on this game, modelling it, designing it, building it, making this world for us to explore, like, there is no doubt in my mind that everyone that worked on this project absolutely loved and respected the shit out of the original, because this is how it, like I said earlier, this is how it looked in your mind on the PlayStation. This is what you saw. You didn't just see like boring green uninspired textures. This is what you saw when you walked out of Midgar. Yes, Inverted Castle Symphony, like, one of the, like, if it wasn't for you and Alex, man, like, I wouldn't have known about that. I would have, like, had the crap ending of Symphony of the Night. This is kind of, like, one thing as well that I miss about gaming from the past. Like, there weren't really, there was game FAQs, man, respect, but there wasn't really, like, you know, the internet wasn't that commonplace and stuff. If you wanted to know something, I mean, you had to phone up the Nintendo Power hotline. That was awesome in itself. We did that a few times, but like, secrets and things in games back in the day weren't articles that you found on websites that you could go through, or like streams or anything. It would be stuff that you would hear about at school, or down the pub. And when I started Metroid Dread, I remember at the time thinking, I'm not going to Google anything about this or read any articles, and I just played the game, and I only, if I wanted to know something, if I got stuck, and I tried to ask questions about it and use it to, like, you know, bring some social connection back, because, like, one thing that was awesome about games in the past is that, like, it brought people together. GoldenEye, the cheat to get unlocked invincibility was facilitated under 4.5 minutes, I believe, Andy? Right? And there was a strategy, man, that we worked on. It was probably the wrong strategy, but it worked for us, and, like, as far as I know, me and Andy were the only people in school that could do it, so people used to bring their cartridges in. Their GoldenEye. They used to bring their cartridges in.
What does it matter?
Yeah, oh, might have been over generous there. But yeah, people used to bring their cartridges in to give them to us, and we would take it home. Me or Andy would do the run for them, so they could unlock it. And, you know, you'd have, like, the cool kids, like the person that you didn't know played video games, coming up to you and, like, you've got GoldenEye, you've unlocked invincibility. Can you do it for me? Yeah, man. Bring it in. Let's sort it out. 2 minutes 5. No, it wasn't. No, that's not possible. No, it was never 2 minutes 5 seconds. No. Was it? Was it really? Gee, how did we do that, man? How did we do that? Come out the vent, ignore the guy in the bog, down the stairs, throw the mine into the room, boom, go in, grab the key card. We haven't killed anyone yet, we're just fucking running. Round the corner, through the gate, into the corridor. It's 2 rooms either side, a long corridor, 2 rooms either side. It was a pain in the ass, that corridor, I seem to remember. Run straight to the end of the corridor, into the labs. Dr. Doak had to be in a specific room because where he spawned was... Yeah, Dr. Doak had to be in the lab toward the end. You'd have to hang around speaking to him, and by this point you've got the whole earlier half of the level chasing you, which was insane. Oh, I love these! They're so cute! Yeah. And then onwards, obviously, into the main part of the facility. Get the mines on the tanks while Trevelyan's doing his speech. And then you edge your way over to the exit and you detonate just as you leave. Yeah. We had to place the mines in a particular way though, because we obviously had to use them to blow stuff up earlier in the level so that you could get away with it. Or at least that's how we did it. But yeah, like, back in the day, like, they used to, you know, gaming, they used to claim there was, you know, something that lonely people did or whatever, but you know what, like, back in the day when I was gaming, I never felt lonely, because I had a community of peeps around me that shared in the joy, and it brought me together and showed me things I had in common with people that I probably wouldn't have spoken to otherwise, and some of the happiest memories of my childhood were holed up in doing crazy ass stuff on the PS1 or the N64. Or the shoot 'em up construction kit. Mad respect. We'll have to bring that back one day. Oh. Yes! Indeed, that is one of the glorious things about the Souls games. Like that really brought people together, and like in like the kind of the way that games used to bring people back together, because it's so abstract, I guess. Like the lore in that, like you have to discover it, which is a fascinating way to do a game, especially in a society that has a very short attention span these days and everything.
Could borrow a boat, make
Yeah.
across. Then head on through the mines.
Really, when you think about it, like Dark Souls, I mean, apart from like, you know, the insane difficulty of it, like they took a big risk with like how they presented the narrative and the lore in that game, based on like people's desire to have to, you know, have everything spoon-fed to them in, you know, straight away or whatever. Like you can go through Dark Souls and know nothing about the world, pretty much. Like it's just a bunch of stuff that happens to you, or you can go as deep as you want with the lore, and you can connect with people and find things out about, you know, the characters in the game.
Just give Bill the word, and he'll pick you out.
So yeah, that's one of the things I really like about like I mean, Elden Ring had it too, but not to the same extent, because it had kind of like Elden Ring was like beyond popular. So it kind of had the coverage that it needed, and like it had the more accessibility. Exactly, and like Sandfall as well, like making Clair Obscur turn-based. Like Square for years have said people don't want turn-based. People do want turn-based if it's done properly, and you know you commit to it, and it's, you know, the game is enjoyable. Like the turn-based combat in Clair Obscur is amazing, and I love the fact as well that they've left a bunch of stuff in that makes it, that is a kind of a homage to the original games, where you could make yourself incredibly overpowered.
Never in doubt.
You know, shamefully, I'm one of the people that I don't want to spoil this for anyone. There's this particular super boss that you can come across, and one of the hardest in the game, and I went in there and I hit him with everything that I had, because I didn't have time to learn his attack patterns, because I'm a dad, but I wanted to beat him. I did it my way. I didn't use a guide. I just made myself as mighty as I could. I went in there and I trounced him so I didn't have to parry him. But that was my choice to play the game how I want, and to finish it, and to get the platinum. But like if it had been 15, 20 years ago, I would have done it properly. So it's nice that that option's there. Like there are some games when like everything is just, you know, too much these days. They don't want you to have fun with it. They don't want you to be OP, like nerfing builds and reducing stats and things like that. Oh no, it's got to be like bollocks, man. I finished the game, and like the best thing is to be insanely powerful and like absolutely trounce them. You know. Final Fantasy X was a pain in the ass to get to that level though, so it's weird that that became the inspiration for them. But I think that if you did the hard work in Final Fantasy X, which involved those stupid lightning strikes, then you could get so ridiculously powerful that you could take out those Dark Aeons. And I didn't do that. I used Yojimbo, and I cheesed all of them proudly.
Oh, fancy meeting you here.
Thanks again for the ride to Calm.
Don't mention it. It's the least I could do for two such lovely young ladies.
I want to play Octopath too.
I do believe I neglected to introduce myself. The name's Bill, and you can count on me for a lift anytime. Anywho, what can I do you for? You in the market for some fine-feathered friends by any chance?
Are we ever? Need them to get through the swamplands.
Then you have come to the right place. Back in the day, we had Republic ferries to get us from A to B, but now they're nothing but driftwood, sadly. We got the next best thing, though, chocobos. To them, a bottomless bog's no worse than a kiddie pool. Now, ladies, you're probably wondering, what gives these birds the power to glide across swamps with ease? Would you believe that their fluffy feathers give them the buoyancy to float, while their limber legs can outrun a motorboat? Not even the dreaded Midgard Sormer, one of the fastest fiends around, can keep up with him.
Wow.
But you don't need convincing. You just need pointing to a hard-working chocobo. Nature's two-legged limousine.
So, can we rent some?
Sure can.
So another one of my skills is cooking, and I've made myself some Mexican pork mince. So I'll just stuff in my face during that cutscene because apparently I didn't feed myself properly today. This guy ruins a lot of the game for me. I love the extra work that's gone into the lore building of the world of Gaia. I dislike that it's delivered through this guy here. He's annoying. Okay, I hope that someone drops a chocobo on his head in the third one. Like, honestly.
Howdy.
It's on the sign. Need some chocobos to cross the street.
Exactly. Exactly. Thank you, Mr. Hamilton. Like, yeah, he is. It's so irritating.
Could have fooled me, kid.
These are spoken for. That or they're not fit for riding. But
I want a chocobo, man, in real life. If I could have any pet, like, it would be a chocobo. They're so happy, look at them. They're amazing.
The thing is, we don't have that kind of money. Or any, really.
Well, there is one other option.
Billy, you're a robbing little git. $1,000? Wait, I'm probably minted. I probably don't need to engage with this.
One of our birds ran off the other day. Wild thing, but still a fine chocobo. If you can manage to find and catch him, then he's yours, free of charge.
You sure?
Yeah, why not? Name's Pico, the hardest-headed bird you'll ever meet, by far. And he's the spitting image of Pops here. You can start by looking for his tracks. Find those, and you're sure to find the feet that made him. Now, wild chocobos can be a bit skittish around people. But if you play it cool and creep up real quiet-like, you'll wrangle them no problem.
I think we can do that. Thanks.
And one last thing. This info comes free of charge, provided you promise to stop by our shop.
Just grabbing myself some water, guys, throughout this cutscene. Happy days.
If y'all can catch our runaway and get his butt back here, riding and rearing lessons are on me.
Riding and rearing, man. Don't need riding and rearing lessons from no one, man. We raised Frank, son of God, back in the day. Why am I going for these chests? I don't need them, man. I've done it all. Oh my god, I've glitched. You know, as well, like, people in games, like, always find, like, really interesting, exciting glitches and stuff, like, you know, oh, like, you know, this makes you, like, super OP, or, like, here's a fun way to, like, glitch up the endless stairs in Mario 64 or whatever. Like, I just get stuck all the time. Like, what's that about? Oh. Apparently I was not listening to Billy.
Sorry about my brother. All he thinks about is money. He's just doing his job. We understand, I suppose, but he's been a real pain about it ever since our parents left. Say, are you guys from Midgard? Yeah, the Undercity. Then do you happen to know Chocobo Sam? Not very well, but yeah, I guess we do. Where is he?
Probably the Sector 6 slums. He's a big deal in Wall.
Why do you ask? I was thinking about reaching out. It's his fault Mom and Dad are gone, so...
Chloe, that's none of these...
Exactly, man.
But they could help.
Don't tell anyone what she told you.
Business is business.
Sam's one of the biggest names in the business. If he gets wind of that story, our ranch is done for.
Don't worry, your secret's safe with us. I promise. Oh, take these greens. You can give them to Pico when you find him. They were always his favorite treat, you see. Maybe he'll come back once he's had a taste. Right. Should probably sell you stuff, huh? Billy will throw a fit if I don't at least try to get you to spend a few gil. No pressure, but if anything catches your eye. Also, if you have any golden plumes on you, I can exchange them for chocobo gear.
I may have golden plumes, but I probably don't. Why? 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 I need two. I must have missed one chocobo stop in the entire world.
If you ever want to change your chocobo's gear, feel free to use the stables just over there.
All right, Pico. Where'd you run off to?
You mean Pico?
Pikachu, right? No, could be a lawsuit. Better not mention that. I don't want Ninty to get a bit saucy with us and send a cease and desist. You know what they're like. Here we go. Right. Bing, bing, bing. Again, main theme of Final Fantasy VII coming in here, reworked for each biome, I guess is the word.
Bingo.
Some beautiful arrangements on this theme here, like the brass makes this version
When you're on the hunt, you don't want to.
very powerful.
Pray? You know we're not here to kill him, right?
Yeah.
Well, you know, accidents happen, Aerith. I'm totally gonna biff this. This is one of those awesome things that games seem to like to do, which is to put stealth in. You know, it's not a stealth game, so what do we need? A stealth section. That little sucker over there is going to rumble us if we go now, I reckon. What do you think, guys? Alright, here we go. You stay there, you. I don't want any trouble, right? Yeah, you better recognise. Uh-oh. I guess it's quite nice that they put in, like, a checkpoint into the minigame, which is good, but, like, it's a clear, obscure minigame where you have to climb this stupid tower that the Gestrel's made. And I think it's put together badly on purpose. But it is, like, super annoying. Oh. There you go, we'll only need one. We're just gonna, you know, get it right first time, I'm sure. Ah! Got him! Easy now.
Good bird.
Now what?
Aw, isn't he just the cutest?
I think what we'll do is we'll get to the Midgard Summer.
Kinda similar. Totally.
We'll whip his ass. And then we'll call it a night.
What does he want now?
I think that is the end of the chapter.
Maybe he's still hungry?
Sorry, that's all the food we had.
And that'll probably take us around about 3 AM maybe? Maybe sooner. But that will keep us up. That will certainly keep us out of trouble. For now. Home on the range. But yeah, we just need us a chocobo, yeah? And then we'll get
get into the swamp, get over there, kill the big snake. Here we go.
Hey, perfect timing. Pico's all prepped. But first, here.
Hey, welcome back. Looks like we've had someone come back in. How we all doing? You're with Final Fantasy VII After Dark with Matt. Practice. Practice, please. Here we go. Right, Billy boy, where are we going?
Here's where we get our birds in shape for the races.
What races?
The gold saucers, I mean. They're a big deal in our community. Won't find a ranch around here that doesn't compete.
So you guys race too?
We've been sitting it out since Mom and Dad left. But we're gonna get back in the fight soon and kick the tar out of one particularly nasty weasel. But never you mind all that. You just focus on the basics.
If you guys want to, you know, come back and see something another time, then feel free to also drop me a cheeky little subscription, I guess, if you've come on in and want to catch the rest of it another time. I hope so. It's been fun hanging out with you guys. Right, let's go. Oh.
Okay, but how's about we stretch his legs a bit?
Hustle the Chocobo. There we go. We're just gonna gun it, man. Four. Five. Oh, like I said, we're not here to game well, we're just here to get the job done. So we ain't going to be setting any speed runs or world or personal bests or world records or any of that jazz. What? We're certainly not going to do it now, are we? What the hell happened? How did I miss the first one? Do you know what I said when I said that we weren't going to be setting any personal bests? Well, you know, that was a lie. The world's worst run. The most piss-poor performance in all of time and space. I thought it was weird that they weren't doing a some sort of weird checkpoint sound. Mr. Hamilton, thank you. Have a lovely evening.
Terrible, but hey, now that you got the basics, it's just a matter of practice.
Let's do this again sometime.
Oh, that reminds me. Y'all mentioned your flat throat, right?
Yes, please do. Good man.
Want to swing by Calm again. Now that the troopers have cleared out, it's
look forward to it.
around for work. Though don't run off just yet. My sister's looking for help.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
The trouble is, didn't want to confide in me for whatever reason.
And guys, if you haven't, Andy, if you drop your Twitch in before you go as well. If you guys don't know Andy, if you're not familiar with his work yet, go over and subscribe.
But moving on costs money.
Yes, please do. I need all the pointers.
Right? Same deal.
Right, through the swamplands. There he is. Go and subscribe. He is very wise and very entertaining. You'll be... Thank you. Lovely job. Lovely. Thank you for stopping by. And... Ooh. And I'll catch you tomorrow. But for now, the show must go on. Da 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 da. Uh-oh. There we go. Where am I going? Completely the wrong way, would you believe? Well, yes, because I wasn't really paying much attention to it, was I? I'm just sort of doing my own thing. And then there were two.
So, you sure this is safe?
Thanks for sticking around, guys. We're gonna be doing the boss in a moment, and then the stream will draw to a close. If you want to chat, then feel free to, you know, pop anything into the chat box. Be nice to know who's here. Introduce yourselves, all that stuff. Yeah, don't be shy.
Over there. It's Sephiroth.
Sephiroth.
Come on.
See Sephiroth. You.
No, dog. Through the swamplands.
Is that dry land I see?
Let's go.
Here we go. Boss time. This is a fantastic track as well. Like the remix of the original Final Fantasy VII battle music here is superb. It's got like a kind of like a nice metal breakdown in the middle, which is fantastic. I love it. Right, let's do this. Oh, we made it angry.
Get back.
Hey, was it always this cold?
Not good. Everyone, keep your distance.
I think they want this. Well, we're a little bit mighty. We might actually murder it before we get to hear the awesome part of this track. Sorry, guys. YouTube it.
Then let's end this asshole.
Here we go. Yeah, there we go. He's done. Yeah.
Is it gone? Cloud!
Sephiroth taking care of business. No messing around. Dealt with.
Wakey, wakey.
You remember who I am?
Aerith.
It's good to have you back, Cloud.
Sephiroth? I knew he was strong, but still. Those guys are looking for him too. They've got to be.
Well, we've run a little bit ahead of schedule, so it's 20 past 2, so
Let's not lose her.
I think we shall wrap this up here, because this is essentially the end of the chapter, I believe. So I think what we'll do is we will call it a night here for the stream. Like, I really appreciate everyone that's come and watched tonight and listened to me prattle on about nonsense. It's been enjoyable having you all here. I hope you come back again. Please subscribe. There's more information in my channel channel information if you want to know anything else. And yeah, I'll be back tomorrow doing some more. Hopefully we can all, you know, connect again then. So don't miss that. You know, subscribe, notify, all that jazz. And thank you for coming on this adventure with me tonight. Catch you all tomorrow.